I am not feeling well today. Let's pull some tarot about it. If you have been seeing my past few tarot readings, I've been talking a lot about like transitions, things changing. The past few weekends, every single weekend, I end up being sick or something ends up happening, like random things like getting food poisoning and like just random things. But today I did not want to miss work, but I had to call out. I literally clocked in long enough to talk to my boss and was like, all right, I gotta go, so sorry. And I just was not with it today. And I could not like shake the feeling that there was a message in it. Like there was a message in me not feeling well. Like there was a message in the cycle that has been happening with me recently with like not feeling well on the weekends and like it carrying over into the week now. So we're gonna pull some tarot about it and see if we can get some guidance for it. And don't forget, if this message aligns with you, it will find you, and if it doesn't align, keep scrolling. It costs $0 to mind your own business. So the universe has been preparing you to take the first step on a journey. Like to take the first step on a journey that you've never really been on before, that's not like one that you've been on before. The universe has been preparing you to take this first step easily. Like there's some type of long-term like career path, long-term success, long-term financial stability stepping stone that you've been building up to, and it plays into your entire life, but specifically like the past 5 to 10 years. You've probably seen cycles that have been going and breaking and restarting and breaking and restarting, but getting easier and easier to handle over this whole point. And it's been building you up to taking this first step. This first step easy, like, okay, I've done this before and I'm going to do it again. But this time it's going to be different. This time when you take this first step, it's going to be the last first step. It's going to be the last time that you have to be on this journey, to be on this cycle. But it's like the solidification of a journey, of a cycle. Like you've been doing this for so long, you've been repeating these things for so long because you didn't realize the universe was building you up to this. You thought that you were repeating cycles to break karmic relationships, to break karmic cycles, but really the universe has been building you up to this point to perfect this cycle that is happening now. And some of you may be battling between this feeling of, do I stay put where I am or do I leave? Like I want something better, but now I'm realizing what I have isn't that bad. Do I stand my ground and do I set up roots? Do I set up stability where I am, or do I go? And one, the decision is yours to make. You're allowed to make that decision for yourself. But the universe is urging you to look back at the past times that you've been at a crossroads like this. And it may have literally been this same crossroads. Do I stay or do I go? Do I set up here and build stability, or do I leave and find something new? And the difference this time is that you're going to be set up for success no matter which path you take. It's going to be easier. It's still going to take your knowledge, your know-how, your input, your energy, but it's still going to be easier because this is what you've been building up to. This choice between stay or go, there isn't a right or wrong answer this time. There simply is your answer, your choice. And that is where you've been being led to. And it's about to become very clear to you which one for you should take. It's not the universe that's saying you should do this or you should do that. The universe has said you have both options now. I've ran you through this cycle over and over and over and over and over again. Now you're capable of choosing which one you want to do and sticking with it and thriving with it. So now it's up to you, and you're going to soon see which one is going to be the one that brings you the most fulfillment, because throughout this whole reading, it really seems like there's a lack of fulfillment right now. The rest that you've been being forced to take recently is the universe forcing a habit into your life. It's forcing a habitual nature, because in the past you've refused to rest because you were chasing the bag too much. You were constantly trying to find the next big thing. What is my next step? What is my next journey? So the universe is literally forcing you to take rest so that you don't crumble again, so that things don't fall apart for you again. You're literally being put on a new cycle, on a new rhythm, and your body is simply working with the universe's will in this, working with the universe's pattern in this. It may not seem like it, but your mind, body, and spirit are finally working in like one accord, one step, one motion. They're working together harmoniously in a way that they never have before. You're just not quite seeing it yet because you're getting used to it. You're getting used to the pattern and to the song and dance. For some of you, the universe is still just trying to ease you into how good it can truly get, how good things can truly be. Because if you were to go from what you've been through to just all of a sudden nothing but blessings, nothing but good things, nothing but confidence building, then you would constantly second guess it. You would constantly go, when is the other shoe going to drop? When is this going to show its true face? When is this going to reveal itself to not be what I think it could be? And all of that to say, if you were to put that energy into it, then it would become that. And so the universe is trying to ease you into seeing how good things truly can be, so you don't poison your own blessings. And so the good things that come to you aren't tainted by your negativity from your past traumas and past experiences. And some of you are just coming to a place where you're being urged to realize that you're just not meant to be the emperor, and that's okay. You're meant to be wise, you're meant to be knowledgeable, you're meant to be a teacher, you're meant to be a guru, you're meant to be a leader, you're meant to be someone who can show a mass, a population, how to be easily, beautifully, softly. That is what you're meant to do. You're meant to be bringing wisdom that is reliable. A lot of times when we see the hermit, we think that's wisdom that's very secluded. That's wisdom that shows up for a short time and then leaves. But the Hierophant is wisdom that is consistent, that is there, that is passed down from generation to generation, that is perfected. And that's what you're meant to bring to the table. Not an emperor energy, not an overseer, not a mass ruler of lands, of population, of money. You're meant to be a ruler of knowledge and a giver of knowledge. You're meant to be the giver. And that's where you're getting to now, because the giver has an abundance to give, and you've been trying to give in the past while also chasing the emperor. You can't be a giver and be the emperor. The emperor knows how to hold on to things, knows how to hold his ground, knows how to sit in place, and sometimes hold back from others. The Hierophant knows, I have everything I need, so I can give any excess away, because the things that are truly mine, I couldn't give away if I wanted to. I have what is mine, so now I can give and share with others what isn't going to hurt me or take away from mine. The Hierophant gives knowledge, gives cycles, gives rituals to others so that they can build their own, so they can make their own. The emperor has his kingdom or his empire that he rules, and he can't give that to other people. But the Hierophant can share knowledge and give people cycles, give people step-by-steps on how to build their own version of what the Hierophant has. If the right options for you haven't started revealing themselves, they will soon. You're going to see which ones work beautifully, perfectly, fatefully destined, into your path. And it's going to be very obvious to you. You're just being urged to listen to your inner voice, listen to yourself, listen to your intuition in a way that you never have before. Simply because if you look around at the world around you, it's not going to look like justice is being served. It's not going to look like the good guys are winning in the end. So you have to stay focused, to stay centered, listen to that internal voice, listen to yourself, because that is the only way that you're going to continue to be motivated to move forward and do what's best for you. Because if you look at the outside world too much, if you look at what's going on around you, if you look at the people who have wronged you or who are continuing to wrong you, it's not going to look like things are working out for you. But if you look internally, if you look inward, if you listen to your own voice, if you listen to your own intuition, then that is whenever things will become extremely clear on how they're truly working out for you.